Did you get the information I asked for? Okay, let's put it all together and see what we have. You probably already noticed, but the name of the person who wrote the papers is different in each one. However, the contents are all exactly the same. A little odd, don't you think? I just want my boots. This must have some other meaning. If we lay out the letters that we both discovered, we have D-L-E-L-O-R-E. What was the letter you had for the papers you delivered originally? Oh, come on. I forget. If you keep playing the fool, I may have to bite you. Your papers had a blank area where the signature should have been. So rearranging the 7 letters, we get Ordelle. We must hurry to Ordelle's caves. Vauderaim used us to tell the bandits to gather at Ordelle's caves. Sketchy. Okay, so the final part of this quest takes place in Ordelle's caves. This is where we will need those pickaxes that we picked up. Okay, we're in the caves, just came here via survival guide. Alternatively, there is something called a proto-waypoint that you can use to teleport to Lithuanian Plateau, which will apparently get you closer to our destination and save you a bunch of time. I don't have access to that, so we're just gonna do this the normal hoof it there kind of way. And I picked up 5 pickaxes for this, just in case. I seem to recall there being one quest I had to do off camera where I only brought 1 pickaxe, and apparently what I was trying to get was not a 100% guarantee, so then I had to go all the way back to town to get another pickaxe. So I try to get into the habit of carrying extras, just in case. It's a fool me once scenario. So we just came through this point here from the first map. Now we need to get down to here. If I recall correctly from coming here in the past, because we had to come here and do one of the Paladin AF quests for Pierso. I believe that's a ramp going up. It kind of almost looks like a tunnel going downward on the map, but it's actually a ramp going up. It's funny how the previous quests and missions and all that you do in this game, when you come back to some of these areas, you have some memories to attach you to them. So you're like, oh yeah, I remember coming down here or having to go up that passage. Although I find my problem is I've done so many quests in some of these areas now that sometimes I come down here and go, oh, I totally have to go this way. And then I end up going the wrong way. And I'm like, oh, that was for a different quest, for a different thing, for this thing I had to activate that has nothing to do with what I'm doing now. Random thoughts while I'm cave spelunking. Okay, let's take a left over here. No Scaryville mobs just yet. I know there's some, like, level 80 plus bunny rabbits coming up, but they are not aggressive. Okay, and we are going up the ramp. Okay, we're on a map that looks suspiciously like something you saw out of sex ed class. Tubes and the like. And we need to drop down a hole at the border of H11 and H12. So let me just take one more look at the map here. Okay, so the hole we need to drop down is right in this area here. And now we're starting to get into Scaryville territory, but thankfully these mobs are not aggressive. Okay, here's the hole we gotta drop down. Just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and summon some trusts. Just so we have a snowball's throw in hell chance of surviving if something goes wrong. And plunge down the scary hole in the cave. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, so these beetles here are also really high level, but they are not aggressive. Or so the stories say. So now we have to head to a tunnel to the east, I-11. Do not fall off the cliff, or you will have to go back up and drop down again. So if we see a cliff, don't fall. I think Pierso and Ragecat came through this way for the Fragments of Light for the Zillart quest when we had to collect the water fragment. Pretty sure I recall coming through this way. Okay, so we're following the stairs to I as in Indigo 6. Yeah, this looks very familiar. Maybe I'm finally hitting that point where I'm well-traveled. I have experience. Okay. And we're back to normal. Not so scary mobs. Okay, so now we're going to take a left, go south, and keep going until we find a tunnel to the right that heads west. And the guide says that you'll know you're on the right track if you see napalms. And I do recall there being napalms down this way. In fact, I remember there being a napalm NM. Like a bomb NM, actually. That Pierso and Ragecat fought. Can't remember if that made it to camera or not. Sometimes the stuff that I record, it's been so long that I just don't even remember anymore. And I'll have someone comment on a video and be like, oh yeah, this thing that you said, or this thing that you did. And I'll just be like, huh? And then I gotta go back and rewatch it and be like, oh, I did say that. I don't remember. The joys of content creation. Okay, so heading down this way. Now we're going to head this way, and we will exit out to the Theine Plateau. And there's the napalm. I didn't see a cliff to fall off of, but... Oh yeah, there's the NM right there. Might as well bag him. Why not? And of course, Valanerol just has to pull everything in the frickin' room. Because why not? Well, we can at least say we killed something here. Got an Ardent Earring. Oh, we even have an air elemental coming in for the fight. That's cute. Now I remember why I usually don't get Valanerol the tank, but Ragecat doesn't have a lot of as many trusts to choose from as Pierso does. Ardent Earring. Latent effect, magic attack bonus, +1. Neat. Treasure. Okay, let's head out to Theine. I always thought Theine was so neat with all its little tunnels and networks with the Ordelle's caves. Love all the secrets this game holds. Okay, so the final part of this quest is we're going to go southwest. We really have no other direction to go. And we're going to find a question mark at H10/G11. Trade a pickaxe to the question mark to finish up the quest and get our rewards. So we are nearing the end. Ugh, I still get cringy memories from these poison funguars. Bad old days newbie memory. Surely the poison venomous mushrooms aren't aggressive. Oh, I would be wrong, though. Oh. Oh, jeez. I ran right by it. Okay, trading a pickaxe. You find an old chest, but your pickaxe breaks. Hey, what do you think you're doing finding the treasure chest before me? Right, move it or lose it. I'll be the one to open it. Call me shocked. There might be some kind of nasty trap just waiting to spring on a kitten like you. Got it open. Now let's take a look at the treasure. Huh? This is a poor haul. Some musty old armor, some velvet mantles, and a golden scepter. This will go for a good price, but this is not what I expected at all. There's something strange going on here. Well, well, it seems we have some uninvited guests. Well, we all knew company was going to show up. This ain't looking good. You two, stay where you are. I've seen that face before. Are you still drunk? Yeah. Why am I even asking? Who would have thought someone would get here before us? And you're fully clothed. There are only 2 of them. We should take care of this before it becomes a problem. Wait. I know these people. They helped me with a little task at the Tenshodo. I thought this might happen, but for the 2 of you to make it this far, it would seem that not all thieves are totally incompetent these days. Would you mind introducing your friends to the rest of us, Voderaim? Of course. This is Nanaa Mihgo of Windurst, and Ragecat, an adventurer also of Windurst. Linzaza, you mentioned someone asked for your signature again. I'm assuming that that someone is standing before you now? Yes, you're right, Taru, but I don't recognize her with clothes on. I need to be more of a villainy villain and start being suspicious of people. Now that you mention it, I rolled dice with her, and then threatened to kill her. And that Mithra over there was the one who came to my hideout. More than half of us have been unmasked. I'm going to take care of this while there are no witnesses. You forget, Kanika. Adderfanot's band is no more. We are now known as Voderaim's Knights. I waited 20 years for the former Marquis to remember everything. All that is left is to restore the glory of our lost kingdom. But Voderaim, these guys have seen what's in the chest. If we don't knock them off now, there's bound to be trouble later. The royal scepter has already found its way into that Mithra's pocket. Even if her knowledge of his history is lacking, she still has a nose for value. Not one of you has changed, even after all these years. Luckily, I was prepared for this. Take care of it. Oh dear, sniper. Oh, we got some fucked up there. I mean, come on, we knew someone was going to be double-crossed, and it would likely be us. This is all of it, Voderaim. The whole set of Knight's equipment is here, just as it used to be. The smell of the past still clings to it. So these artifacts from the lost Tavnazia, that's the vibe I'm getting. It'll be gone by the time we reach Tavnazia. Might Taru be a good idea to lose that tummy-wummy on the way as well. I'll get rid of the rust. I brought the gear with me. Are you sure about those 2? It's not like you to leave loose ends, even if their memory has been erased. Mithra might seem wild and free, but they are deeply tied to one another. If we kill this one now, others will come looking for revenge. They will chase us to the ends of Vanadiel. Then there's this adventurer. She looks like someone I did away with in another time. So you're going to leave that rogue Spillane's here? It's almost as if you want her to come after you. Perhaps you're right. A foothold into the country I've spent 20 years restoring. Maybe my ego demands a witness to all that I have accomplished. Voderaim, we will await you and the Marquis in our homeland. In the homeland? I thought Tavnazia was destroyed, though. I'll join you as soon as I can. Let us meet again in a newborn country. My homeland. Tavnazia. Wow, there's a lot more to that than what met the eye, that's for sure. Cool. I love all the lore in this game. I hope we still have all our stuff when we wake up. Hey, the cat nap is over. You're finally up. We were caught by a trap on the treasure chest and sent into Dreamland. It took me by surprise. It's almost like that time I got bombarded by wild onions, but we don't talk about that. I thought I had disarmed the trap, but now my head is all woozy and I can't think straight. Anyway, there was nothing of great value in the chest. The thief boots I found in there, I already put them in your pack. They're a little worse for wear, but being part of Adderfanot's treasure, they should be worth a bit. All that's left are a couple of gems, which I claim for myself. I have those 2 kittens to feed, you know how it is. Time to leave this place behind, although I would like to see Botterum's face when he opens the chest to find it empty. I get the feeling there's something important I'm forgetting. No shit. And there we go, folks. The stats are defense 13, HP 12, dex plus 3, increases fleet duration, and steel plus 2. Very cool. Well, thanks for joining me for another AF questline. Excited to have another one done. So between Pierso and Ragecat, that's the 4th AF questline that we finished on camera. If you're a fellow FF11 player, happy adventuring. See y'all next time.
Assuming these goblins spoke with a modicum of honesty before I ended their worthless lives. Could it be, after all these years of searching, nothing to show for my efforts?
I thought I put my daggers away for good after the... But the skills of a thief, my skills, they shouldn't go to waste, right? Easy, easy, easy. Just breathe, just breathe. It's in the past. It's over. It's over. Oh, right. Link Pearl, right. Hello?
Hey there, gorgeous. Amy-chan and I are just getting ready to do some training in the dunes. You free to join us?
Yeah. I'll be there shortly. I just need to grab some stuff from the rental house really quick.
Okay, great. We'll send you our coordinates as soon as you're in the area. See you soon.
At long last, my toils bear fruit. I finally found you. Why did you? No matter. We'll be seeing each other real soon.